If anything, Lucky Start is only lucky for all but one thing. The one thing that I don't want is the Zappy Zappy. Zappy Zappy. Ugh. FP's, the Flower Saver P is very useful. I honestly forgot I had it on. Flower Finder, Spike Shield. So yeah, I have 3 FP pluses, but not 3 HP pluses. If anything, I could even have this chance to show off the Ice Smash badge. Because I said I was going to and I just didn't get to. I'll also show off the Hammer Throw badge while I'm at it. I'm not gonna bother showing off the stylish. Whoops, I was gonna do nostalgic themes, let's do that too.
This is easy. This is gonna be so easy. Not gonna use an FP, not gonna use a power lift either. We're gonna rock this guy's world this time. X-Knots. Of course it's the X-Knots that are rooting. Let's do this first. And then Yoshi, yeah, Yoshi I'm gonna do the ground pound. So yeah, the Hammer Throw badge is worthless because of the damage. Of course that missed. I would have been way too late with the super guarding. I have seen him use that move before. Now the Ice Smash. Whoops. Well, now I know what the Ice Smash does. Now let's call in a herd of Yoshis. Dang. I think that did 7 damage or something. Let's try this again with the Ice Smash. How much damage would it have actually done? 6 damage. So not very useful there either, I guess. Mini Egg I won't bother using. So how many star points? Really? You double them now? This boss is rematchable. And you gave me double star points. You gotta be kidding me. That is nuts. You gave me double star points against Macho Grubba if I remember that right. That was insane. Of course he double star points there. That is ridiculous. 50 coins. Superstar sequel versus the Razor Blade Brigadier. I love this classic theme, honestly. It's so nostalgic, hence why I have the badge on, is that I can recall that nostalgia. Hold fast! And then for Mario, I can't use Spring Jump because I don't have the FP. I'm not gonna insta-kill the guy either. I'm not gonna use Sweet Feast either. Nor that. So glad the thinking theme is not there. Thank goodness for that. Nah, you know what? I'm actually gonna have this be the time for me to use the FP. I'm gonna soften myself. It's finally time. So by how much is the defense lowered? 1. That's not bad. It just lowers my defense plus. Only 1 damage though, so it's like Super Guard. You know what? I'm gonna use Bomb. I'm gonna use Bomb Squad. That one's gonna miss, but the other 2 won't. I was going to... whatever then. Oh my word, I did not know he had that. Bobbery! Bomb. So glad they didn't flip you over. I'm gonna show this off now. Look at that. It's just like Super Hammer, just with that kind of thing. Oh wow. Okay. So I guess that didn't work. This is it. Good bite. I'm gonna actually use spin jump here. So how many star points? 5. That's what I wanted to know, was how many star points the Dark Koopa Troll would have given you. The reward you get from the businessman is an item. I almost spoiled what the item was. It would have been obvious from the trouble, like he will say what the trouble would have been, or what you'd get. You'll just get the item, and I'm gonna combine it with a hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diddy dog. Is it over here? Is this her house? Yes. So, you accepted my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me, you resourceful wizard, you? Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thanks, you're fabulous, dear. Ta-da! Wrestling Magic Magazine. That's why. I actually thought it was something else. You are a true hero. Thank you. Here is my thanks to you. The members card, which is a platinum card I completely forgot existed. Boat mode game, the final paper mode game you can play. This magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Like Jolene, everyone who is anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. Solved the trouble! And I would say this: in one day, this was recorded twice. 2 videos have been recorded, but I have not done the lottery because this was technically recorded in the same day. I dare ask, why did that giant stone block only had an FP Plus badge in it? I mean, I would have probably even been able to get 4 FP Plus badges. You know what? I'm gonna actually go through this chapter now just so that I can get the golden leaf. Which means, yes, I am going to also hunt for those amazing daisies again. And that's to test something. I heavily doubt it will work. But I won't. But the thing that will shock me is if the amazing daisy actually attacks. All of it was cut, but I did get just enough coins for the badges, so it was all worthwhile. The true reason I was there was to get the golden leaf. There is something that I'm able to get with the golden leaf and a whack-a-bump. It's actually probably the most insane item out there, other than the FP restoring item that restores 64 FP. Dare I say that the most insane thing about this, and I'll say this for the off-screen experience I've had, I have not upgraded my BP up to 30 before. The fact that I was able to upgrade it above that is insane. I upgraded, I think, up to 24, and then I stopped after that and just focused all out on HP and FP. Getting my HP and FP up to, might as well spoil it at this point, 50. By the time I've ended things there. Funny thing is, I was going to get the golden leaf, but this This is perfect for me getting another thing too. Behind the rightmost pillar, it said. But not this way. Your first question. What did the waitress on the XS Express lose? The letter P. That's dupless. It was... contact. My goodness, all of these are past term. The gold ring was Toodles' thing. Contact lens was... I forgot her name. The chef. The letter P was dupless. And then shell earrings. Very good. Question 2. What sort of brain does Detective Pennington claim to have? And then probably large, I remember. Diamond, exceedingly rare. It's improbably large. Question 3. What's the name of the hotel in Postley Heights? It wasn't called the XS Bed and Breakfast. I think it was called the Grand Postley Hotel. It wasn't called this, was it? Royal Postley Park Tower. Postley Resorts Hotel. I think it was either one of these two. So if it's not this, then it might be this. If not, then I will not cheat myself back and I'll just see. I think it's called this. Too bad. Was it over here? That was obvious. I didn't even bother to check there. Right there. I do have 19. There's also the Luigi issue, but I won't do that yet. I won't buy that yet. I'm here to withdraw a Whack-A-Bump. Because then I'm going to cook those two together. Saving though, even though I already know that is the right thing to combine. If I remember, it was only insane because it was very decent on the healing spree. It's not as good as the Jammin' Ultra, or the Jelly Ultra is really what it's called. But it's still good. Whack-A-Bump in the Golden Leaf. Sorry to keep you waiting. This should be a nice dish. Go on, take it, Stompy. This is the best item that she will give you. The Zest Deluxe. 40 HP and 40 FP. It is as good as that Chef Toad, which I think her name was Toasty, would give you. 40 HP and 40 FP, which is a really good item, and with the payoff badge would end up giving you a lot of coins in the end. Want to stop? Sure, come back whenever. The only other thing is, for one, I'm going to store the item, but I'm going to show off how much it's sold for. I'm not going to sell it, I'm just going to show off how much it's sold for. It is sold for 60 coins, not as much as I thought. Ah, so you're that fellow. You're the one that accepted my request? Well, here's the thing. I forgot the code for the lock on my briefcase. And the prototype for our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get into that briefcase, I'll be sacked for sure. About that briefcase code. See, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, I like anything you sit on. Here's the number of chairs in the houses I visited on business as the code. Don't judge me, I know it's weird. You gotta visit those places and count the chairs. The code has 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. Ready? The first is Coops' house in Petalburg. I think this has to be taken a picture of, so I'm gonna do that. Because I'll forget otherwise. Flurry's house in Bogley Woods. The third is Don Pianta's office in Rogueport. And the fourth is Toodles' house in Postley Heights. I counted the sweet, sweet chair in her lovely garden also. I know it's a lot, but please help. And remember, a chair is anything you sit on. Anything you sit on. I remembered how aggravated I was about this quest. I don't remember the answer, that's why I'm gonna check. It made me a very upset. If I remembered, there were 2 chairs in the Don Pianta's house. 2. I was right, it was 2 chairs.
Not sure why, but this is what came out. A Dizzy Dial. One item again. Really? What did I get now? Koopa Tea. Replenishes 7 FP. And now for this. I'm surprised I didn't get a single mistake. Looks like it came out perfect. Yum! This is a Zest Dinner. 10 HP and 10 FP. Useful for another recipe. But I gotta check what that is because I don't remember.
Zest Dinner and a Courage Shell. It's a good thing I didn't drop this. I think you buy it in the Koopa Village. Wow, that's all I can say. I'm not sure why, but this is what came out. Go on, take it, Stompy. Courage Meal. Hard food made by Zest Tea. Throw it to attack an enemy. It's a battle item, apparently. Didn't know that. So it's like a coconut in that case, but except for the coconut doesn't do that. I don't know why, but it should. Is what I will say. How much is it sold for? It is sold for 10 coins. 1, 2. Again! Freaking gosh darn it. That means I'm not even gonna bother with the obsession of the star pieces in after chapter 7. I'm going inside the great tree because of the cells. You've gotta be kidding me with that. The fact that I said I was going to do it after chapter 7 and here I am doing it now. Inside the blue cell. There's a puny in there, too. There must be some way we can use this cage without getting locked in. As simple as that. So that's every star piece that we can get for now. And I'm not bothering to go to Dazzle right away. I want to go to him after getting every star piece. We'll get a trophy for it too. It won't be our first trophy, but it will be our first trophy. If it makes sense, if it makes sense to you, then good. But if it doesn't, I'll clarify. It will be the first trophy, but it won't be the first achievement. Because our first achievement was getting the belt from Rockhawk again. And that was easy. Real easy. So the star piece. There's also a Volt Shroom here, and that's another thing. How many items do I have again? 18. So I'm gonna do this as well. Grab that Volt Shroom. But there's a recipe as well that I completely forgot about. And I think it restores FP as well. But it requires a Volt Shroom and a cake mix. While in Super Paper Mario, it was either that or Thunder Rage that will give you that. How many chairs is in Flurry's house? And that also includes inside her room. If this counts as a chair, I'll be upset, but 1, 2, 3, in case that counts as well. If not, it's 2. 4, 5, 6. 1, and it's just 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. I was right, it was 5. 2, 6, 2, 5. If it's not 2 for one of them, I am so mad. Because I swear I counted 2 in Koops' house. And Don Beyond's house also has 2. There's no way it's not 2, 6, 2, 5. Because then that means that somehow Koops had 3 chairs and I just couldn't see the third. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Let's see. How many wonderful chairs? 2. Second number. Flurry's house. More. 6. Third number. How many in Don Pianta's? 2. And finally, here we go, the last number. How many incredible chairs in Toodles' house? More. 5. Ah, it opened! Yes, thank you so much. Maybe I can keep my job. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. Excuse me, good sir. What? Sorry. We were going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with the stand's hot dogs. We were going to call it the hottest dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I just have to convince the hot dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Wow, thanks for all of your help. Here's your reward. The hot sauce, but the rest of the time that you will be able to get this, you have to buy for it. It's my company's top item, the famous hot sauce. I have tons of the stuff, so just ask me if you want some. See you later. How much you have to buy it for? Send any good chairs lately? No? Okay, well, want some hot sauce? Hot sauce me. Well, you have to pay for it. I mean, it's set to be a literal hot commodity after all. How about 10 coins? It is 10 coins. I thought it was 30 coins. See you later. Sorry, Blue. I didn't mean to do that to you. Oh, no, come on now. Why no? Very good day to you. Perchance, did that creature with you used to be my runaway egg? Why, yes, it hatched from that incorrigible egg. I suppose it's for the best I didn't cook it. Interest in the hot dog is another 10 coins. Yes! That's all. Dang. I completely forgot it was that cheap. I thought it was way more... I thought it was way higher price than that. So, for one thing, you know what I mean by that weird recipe from before? It requires a hot sauce and a turtle leaf. But the thing I'm going to make is the hottest dog. The thing that Ratatouille guy said that you'd be able to make with the hot sauce and hot dog. But the other thing requires a hot sauce and a turtle leaf, and I'm like, why does it make the blank? I won't tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil it. Hot dog and the hot sauce. I was gonna say if it wasn't there, I would have been very upset. But why is it there? It makes you charged. Yeah, look at that! 7 HP and FP. Charges you and replenishes 7 HP and FP. That is insane looking. Man, that looks red hot. So this thing that I will show off is apparently, and it makes slight sense because in this game, sorry to spoil this if it is a spoiler to you, but the only blooper enemy you fought against, that I fought against, is the only blooper in the game, so it won't be able to be dropped by any aquatic creatures at that point. There are no aquatic enemies that you fight against. So what you get from the hot sauce and turtle leaf is this. And I have no idea why. The Inky sauce. 30 FP? That is so much more than I thought it would be. I didn't even expect it to do that. And there's something else that I'm able to make with it. But I am shocked. I am serious. I seriously did not think it was going to do that. You know what? Actually, sorry. I want to see how much it's sold for first. I am shocked that it recovers 30 FP. I thought it recovered like barely any. I thought it only would have recovered like 20 FP. Didn't expect freaking 30. That along with it being inky sauce. And it's weird how it's inky sauce and not just weird sauce. Only 10 coins. Nasty juice made by Zest Tea. Despite it being nasty, it sure recovers a lot. Two items. Fresh pasta and an inky sauce. Let's see how useless this is. Oh, right, and there was also the hot sauce with the pasta too. Ink pasta spaghetti. Really? Oh my goodness. That's even better. I am shocked with that. Ah, freaking Kupasta! Two items again. Fresh pasta and a turtley leaf. Not entirely sure. Kupasta. 7 HP and 7 FP. 60 freaking coins for that. And the ink pasta costs 80 for the selling. Man, despite the useless healing, it does 60 coins for the selling. Wow. It's like buying pasta for 50 coins and then selling it for 10 extra. So the final pasta recipe is this. Of course, it was obvious already. Fresh pasta and hot sauce. Which makes the spicy pasta, charges you and replenishes 10 HP and FP this time. Probably the best attack buffing item with healing that there is. And now that I'm finally done with that, I have 18 items. Oh, freaking cake mix, right? That too. That was that. That I could do. And then just seeing how much it sells for too. Hello. Oh, Mario, that card. You are a members card. Okay, I'll prepare the minigame you can play with that members card. How exciting. The boat game. What can I show you? The tube game and the boat game. I'll trade in my winnings. This is it. For 450, I thought it was 500. I can get the money badge. Make more coins appear after battle. This badge requires 5 BP to use. It is the badge I've never used before, but I have wanted to use for the longest time. I don't think that is. Oh wow, never mind. I didn't think it gave you more things, but no, it also gives you the jam and jelly for freaking 80, and an ultra shroom for 80. Well, never mind then. This is probably the best place to get ultra shrooms and jam and jellies in. I don't even have to worry about buying them for coins. It's not even that hard to get the tokens. But I'm only here to get the cake mix because of the Volt Shroom. I will show off the game modes as well, but I'm not doing the boat game again. Just that I think the tube game was pretty fun. The boat game is literally a race around the course for, I think it was 5 laps. Just like Baby Park. Baby Park. Oh, slow down. Try not naming of something. You know. Volt Shroom and a cake mix. I might even just sell it as well. Cake mix and a Volt Shroom, which is all the way down here. And you get the Electro Pop. Makes you electrified along with restoring 15 FP. Something I don't really care for. So that one is the only exception for me selling. Goodness. Well, never mind. 25 coins for this though. I'm gonna sell it because I don't want to use it. That's all. Then I'm gonna get the badges from the badge shop, talk to Luigi, and show off the arcade games, then end it. This is likely it afterwards. First attack for 100 coins. Just looking for any of the badges that I have none of. Piercing Blow. Very useful badge too. Power Rush P. And then that's it, right? Nope. Oh my goodness, I still don't have enough. Simplifier as well? Oh man. 2 badges that I could get, but I don't have enough coins yet. There is a way to get enough coins, but I don't want to show that off yet. But I might as well show it off.